The Anime Sickos present a podcast event, Sicko Shock 2, an audio fiction miniseries in 6 episodes. Sicko Shock 2 is meant to be listened to in order. If you have not listened to the previous episodes, please do so before continuing. Presenting Episode 5, Tor Client.
You ready, Tor?
Almost, Force. You ready?
You know it.
Cool. Just gotta get loose. Gotta feel it.
We got 4 minutes to jack in before the node changes up on us. You gonna be loose by then?
I ever been late? Okay, let's do it. I'm ready.
Alert. User Force Recheck and User Tor Client are attempting to access unsupported node.
Run it, Force!
Access granted to broadcast node. Users now streaming.
Upload your minds and embrace cyberspace, my peer-to-peer family. It's Tor Client, logged on, jacked in, and ready to push the net to its limits. Glad you could all join me again. Sorry for the wait, but it's not always easy finding a cracked broadcast node.
Always worth the wait, Tor. You make logging on fun.
Tor Client is a popular streamer, beloved by many. Anyone listening to this would do well to understand that. Yes, Tor Client. That's their name. Does do what I described.
Love you all in chat as always, but remember not to get out of hand or else our lovely moderator, Force Recheck, will have to forcibly log you out.
No one wants that, right?
I'm making a threat of violence.
I guess you do.
Today, I want to show you something I've been cooking up the last few weeks. Here in the net, our minds tear themselves free of our analog human bodies and fly across cyberspace as pure data. And yet, our avatars still look like the sweaty selves we left behind. Isn't that such a waste?
I'm so sweaty it's fucked. I'm wet meat. I'm hot meat and I'm glistening.
But Tor, I spent 10,000 Sicko credits on a funny hat for my avatar. Are you going to talk about how cool the hats are?
The hats are a half-line of junk code augmenting a fundamentally obsolete schema. Calling that customization is an insult to the concept of self-expression. Out there, we're stuck with what we're born with. Why should we suffer the same fate online? In here, it's all up to us. We can be exactly what we are.
God, Tor, you're so wise. I feel like I'm becoming a genius. I'm donating.
Thank you for your donation. Every last Sicko credit keeps this ship moving.
I've been trying to crack this for months. And folks, we got it. Just gotta open up the console and inspect element.
Jesus Christ, Tor, there's a bunch of words just showed up. Ah, fuck, I've got to puke.
Chill out. We like the words. We want to see the words.
Really?
The words are the code, the DNA of online, and we can change it. I hate how so many people have no idea about this stuff. What I'm trying to get you all to understand is there's so much more to cyberspace than what you see on the surface. Explore for yourself. Don't just accept what you're given. Please, not just for me. For you. Don't you deserve more? Aren't you worth more than this? You are. I know you are. Please, if you believe nothing else I say, believe that.
But, back on topic, you were talking about avatars, Tor?
Yes, right. Look at me. Look at my avatar. I'm floating around an electronic universe, and yet I still look like the same Tor client out there who has to eat nutrient paste, take showers, use the toilet. Ridiculous. But as soon as I edit a few lines of my CSS, and now I'm a 30-meter biomonster. Or how about this? Now I'm a luminous, fourth-dimensional being glowing a color which cannot be understood by human minds.
Oh my god. Tor, this is so beautiful, I'm gonna cry. This makes the hats you buy look so bad I want to vomit and tear out my own eyes and then put vomit in the holes.
What the fuck? I wasted so many credits on these stupid hats. I'm making a threat of violence.
Hey, that is a flagrant violation of Tor's community guidelines.
Can you make your avatar have vomit in the eye holes? I'm asking for non-sexual reasons. Well, actually, hold up. Is jacking off considered sexual?
Hell of a stream today, Tor.
Couldn't have done it without you, Force. You put any thought into personalizing your avatar? I can pitch in if you're having trouble getting the CSS to work.
I'm still toying with a couple of concepts. Might need to get you to help with dynamic color changes on some.
Ambitious. I like it, Force. Excited to meet the real you.
Incoming call for Tor client from IRC client.
Oh, jeez. Okay if I take this, Force?
No worries.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, Mom.
Tor, it's so good to hear your voice. Have you been eating well?
Yes, Mom. Recommended amount of nutrient paste every day, like every other time you ask.
I worry about you, Tor. Do you have a job yet? I can't sleep not knowing if you have a job. Tor, you need credits.
Mom, please, I told you I have a job. I do streams.
I mean a real job. You know that won't last. Besides, it's not legal making unauthorized content. Tor, I'm scared. I just care too much about you.
It's a gray area, Mom. It's not totally legal, but, as long as we don't disparage posting and engagement, they let us be. I probably do a lot to drive engagement up, if anything.
How do you know that? What if they change their mind?
Mom, there's no chance Sicko Industries doesn't know about every streamer out there, and none of them get bothered. It's fine.
At least try to get a real job, okay? Something you can depend on. Something not in a gray area. It's important for an adult to have structure.
Oh my God, Mom.
My friend Helen from work says her son works at the Neon Factory and they're hiring right now. Good work and great benefits. There's a guy there whose shoes don't fit after he goes to the bathroom.
I'm not going to work at the Neon Factory, Mom. It's not happening. Streaming is my job. It's not a phase, okay? This is who I am. This is who I'm always going to be. I wish I could get this through to you, but I'm doing fine. I don't need you to be worried about me.
That's what a mother is for. I am proud of you, though, Tor. Maybe you can come by for dinner soon.
Maybe. I'll see. Anyway, I actually just wrapped a stream up, so I'm beat. I'm going to have to call it.
Goodbye, dear.
Bye, Mom.
The Neon Factory, huh?
Oh, shut up, Force.
Viewership and impressions are up 30% over last year, which exceeds our growth expectations by half. Needless to say, great news.
Mm-hmm.
Early indications are that we'll be able to access a vulnerable broadcast node as early as this weekend, which should be really impactful while we're still riding high from last stream.
Cool.
Got any ideas for topics?
Force, is that good enough for you? Those metrics?
Well, yeah, Tor, we're making good money. And one of the most popular streams in the city.
I want more. I want to go big, huge. I'm sick of waiting around.
Where's this coming from?
It's coming from the same place it always does. Why are we doing this, Force? For the metrics? Fuck no. It's because we were lucky enough to be born in a world with the miracle that is online. That's something that should define what it means to be alive. That's so much more than a stream, than a job.
Oh, jeez. Did your mom get to you? Feeling insecure?
What? No. Well, maybe.
So she doesn't get it. So what?
There, that's small-time thinking, Force. Why doesn't she get it? We're out there because online is in our blood, because we know how much it can offer us. What we're talking about, it's not something you can get or not get. It just is. Don't you still feel that warm, tingling wave of pleasure wash over you when you plug into your Skulljack? Don't you still want to cry out for joy when you feel the first jolt of electricity snake down your spine? Don't you feel yourself breaking free?
Yeah, but...
But nothing! That's not a small thing, Force. That's something worth living for. It's the only thing worth living for.
Tor, I think we're not on the same page here. I obviously believe what you're saying. I mean, that's why I joined up with you. That's why I've stuck with you for so long. Even when I could have been making bank at the neon factory, apparently.
Ha ha ha.
But, you know, nothing's for everyone. We do great work, you know that. I know that. You're amazing at what you do, but you can't expect to reach every person in the city.
There it is again, Force. Small thinking. I can't reach everyone? Why not? Why do you think that? Who put that idea there?
It's common sense, Tor.
And we're uncommon thinkers. This isn't a job to me, Force. It's a mission. It's why I was born. And it's not for glory or fame. I'm no poster, I know that. It's like I can't stand that there might be someone out there who can't feel how I feel, who doesn't savor the beauty of the net, who isn't aware of what a miracle they're experiencing every time they log on. That kind of life feels so empty, I almost want to cry. I feel like it's my destiny. I have to reach them, to save them.
I understand, Tor, and we're doing that. You're doing the work now. You're changing perspectives. You're opening minds. I don't want you to forget what you've achieved because you're focused on what you haven't.
I'm not forgetting. The reason I want more is because I understand how crucial our work is.
Yes, okay. But let's address the main point. What does going big mean? Like, I love your ambition here, but from my perspective, the engineer's perspective, what does going big look like logistically? Because we don't really have a tool here other than what we're already doing.
And that's what I'm still mulling. I know there's something, some way we can pull it off. Because I'm right, you know? Like, fundamentally, like a law of nature, I'm right. That has to matter for something. You understand?
Yes.
Like, what we're saying, it's just true. It's true on some level I can't put into words. It's just, there's something beautiful and perfect waiting for us, but I don't know how to touch it. It's like I try to look at the whole picture, and there's a hole right in the middle.
And if it fills in, we'd go big?
I know it sounds vague, I know, but can I ask you to trust me? Have faith in this?
Of course, Tor.
One sec, let me check this. Holy shit, you'll never believe it. I got an email from myself.
What?
Look, from Tor client.
Did you send this?
When would I have sent it? It must be a glitch.
That doesn't make sense. Computers don't glitch like that.
That you know of. Arrogant is the man who thinks he knows what slumbers in the depths of the net.
You're not going to open it, are you? That's like InfoSec 101.
I am 1,000% opening it.
Well, what's it say?
It's a link.
To which post?
It's not to a post.
Excuse me?
It's to something called Wikipedia. Heard of it?
No. How can there be a link that's not to a post? URLs redirect to posts. That's literally all they do. That's like the definition. How could they redirect to anything else?
I don't know. That's what makes this so amazing.
Now, you're definitely not going to click on the impossible link, okay? Please tell me you won't.
I'm disappointed, Force. Everything we do is to forge humanity's path into cyberspace, and you ask me not to take this unprecedented step into the wild unknown? Have you met me? Whoa.
Well, if you're going to do it, at least tell me what you see.
It's like a wall of text. More text than I ever thought possible. Enough text for 1,000 posts.
No way. What about?
The title at the top says religion. Holy shit, I've never seen anything like this.
Keep going. Read me some.
Religion is usually defined as a social cultural system of designated behaviors and practices, morals, beliefs, worldviews, texts, sanctified places, prophecies, ethics, or organizations that generally relates humanity to supernatural, transcendental, and spiritual elements.
Wow.
This is fascinating. Have you ever heard of religion?
No, never. Sounds wild.
Yeah. Dude, this page is incredible. It says religion like it blends faith and reason into a worldview that gives meaning to life, that it prescribes correct behavior in order that its adherents embody its values, that it often involves humanity's relationship with supernatural beings of great power.
Huh. Weird thing for a glitch to email you about.
Force? I think this might be what I was missing.
How so?
You know how I feel about online.
Yeah, it's like your main thing, Tor.
But why? This is what I could never answer. Why? Why is it important? Why does it mean something to me? Why does it matter to talk about? Why is it true?
And religion helps answer this how?
It answers everything. When we log on, when we leave our bodies, what's left? It's our souls in heaven. Force to log on is divine. It is to touch the meaning of the universe we couldn't perceive otherwise. This is exactly what this religion stuff is talking about.
Holy shit, Tor. You're giving me chills. Are you serious?
I am.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Tor, you said religion had to do with supernatural beings?
Yeah, that's what it says here.
Maybe something like that sent you this link.
What?
You got this impossible email with an impossible link to impossible knowledge exactly when we were discussing how we were missing some kind of ideological keystone. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe there's something alive out there. Maybe they knew you needed to know this.
Force, I know what I want to talk about next stream.
Access granted to broadcast node. Users now streaming.
Friends, a glorious day is upon us. Glory and honor is yours, almighty internet. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the computer.
Hosanna in the highest.
I come bringing the good news. Long have I spoken about the wonders of logging on, about the mystical, otherworldly experience it truly is.
It's like your main thing, Tor.
Friends, I have had a breakthrough. I know now why, and know now what we must do.
I hope it's that actually the hats you can buy are cool now. I bought the dip and now have like 100.
We are born into filth. We are cursed with bodies that seep, ooze, gurgle. Every moment of every day, they decay more and more, losing their integrity until unavoidable death.
Ooh, the tone is a little uneven this stream.
Miracle of miracles, then, that we have the power and privilege to leave the world of rot behind and live freely and truly in a perfect world of data. Data, friends, is heaven. Data does not degrade. Data does not decay. Data does not die. Its simplicity belies its perfection. A 0 is a 0, and a 1 is a 1, and thus it will ever be, a truth starker and more beautiful than any found elsewhere.
I'm checking on my calculator, and Tor's right. Those are numbers.
It came to me last night why it was so important to do this, to free ourselves, to explore all that online has to offer. Why I've felt my whole life like I have some truth I need to share. I now know that the reason is that logging on, something we have been led to believe is mundane and natural, is in fact a portal to the divine realm. Our souls become free and explore the world of God.
Hosanna in the highest.
Whoa. This all sounds pretty dope, Tor, but I think you're getting a little dramatic. I mean, it's just posting.
I understand that this may be hard to grasp. What I'm proposing is not something seen before in our lifetimes. I am saying that online, in itself, represents a transcendental realm of total balance we are lucky enough to enjoy effortless access to. I am saying that this is not merely another chore. I am saying that to be online, to explore its infinite fields of data, to immerse ourselves totally and wholly within it, is the reason we were born. Do you think human hands, weak and frail and flawed as they are, could create something as vast and glorious as the net? Even if they could, surely you understand it would bloom out of control into something more powerful than we could have ever foreseen. Yea, I say to you, online is a creation of a higher power, a being above and beyond we mortals.
I'd like to worship this higher being.
Blessed is he who hears the good news. Hosanna in the highest.
We must renounce worthless material wealth. We must renounce the world of rot and come to experience the sacrament of logging on. If your friends, family, and neighbors do not understand, explain it to them, show them. They are not your enemies. They simply do not know the good news. Instead, savor that you have the privilege to open their eyes to the truth of the world, to the divine genius that gives meaning to our lives.
I'd like to worship you, Tor.
Thank you, but to do so would be foolish. I am only a prophet, a messenger. I am no more holy than any of you.
Oh my God, I'm holy as Tor. I'm gonna nut.
For what is online if we be alone? Where is the meaning in solitude? I say to you, there is none. In this world, we are all equal, for we are all perfect. We are a community, and here we have endless power to help each other and lift ourselves into the light. This is why I call it the good news. Follow the teachings of online, and we can all be saved, delivered from the emptiness of our mortal lives into the transcendent sublime.
Wow. I definitely am going to make this my main thing now. What do I have to do?
This is yet a mystery to me, but it is a joyful mystery. Surely we must first understand that to jack in is a holy sacrament, to every day acknowledge the gravity of this sacred act.
Develop a holy grind set. Got it.
But beyond that, I fear this faith is too young for me to speak with clarity. All who come to worship must think on this. For if there is one thing I do know, it's that the internet is so much more than we thought. More than even I thought one stream ago. Its depths surely go farther than any of us could imagine. But I truly believe one day we will understand it, and its truths will set us free. I have total faith in this. It is the mission of my life and the salvation of the world.
Hosanna in the highest.
Wow. I'm donating my life savings. Good stream.
Force, this was the best stream I've ever done. We're doing it. We're going big.
Peace be upon you, Tor. Your holy words do bring us closer to the Lord.
I actually wanted to ask, Force, what was that line you kept saying?
Hosanna in the highest?
What does that mean?
No idea. It just seemed appropriate to say.
And when did you get those priestly vestments?
I know not, but are they not fitting for a holy man?
Sure. So you agree that this went well?
Hallowed Tor, you were more right to do this than I dared imagine. You have opened my eyes, and together we will open many others.
Good morning, Tor client. It is 9:45 a.m. Would you like nutrient paste?
Yeah, sure. What the? Who is it?
Identification not authorized.
Not authorized? What? How? Oh my god, okay. Can I help you?
Tor client?
Yeah?
Name's Agent Reset. Password reset. I represent Sicko Industries. May I come in? That was a rhetorical question, client.
What's going on here?
Nothing to be alarmed about. Just wanted to ask you a few questions about your stream.
Okay.
Calm down, client. Honestly, a lot of folks over at the Spire are big fans of yours.
Really?
Oh yeah. You don't think we watch that kind of thing. We're flesh and blood, just like you.
Sure.
And it's good for us, too. Especially folks like you. You make posting exciting. That's really the toughest part for us, making it more than an obligation.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And we love that about you. We try to make sure we canonize a diverse set of voices, but no poster is going to ever read as countercultural, subversive, cool. That's a problem.
Uh-huh.
That's where you guys come in. You got the cred. You're hacking unsecure nodes. You're making unauthorized content. You're on the edge. That's a huge asset to our whole messaging strategy.
I mean, I pretty much already intuited all of this, Agent Reset. There's another reason you're here, isn't there?
A lot of eyebrows got raised over at HQ over that last stream, client. You were saying some very out there shit. You don't want to be raising eyebrows. I'm here to confirm that it's okay for my more skittish colleagues to lower them.
I'm not trying to make anyone think less of Sicko Industries. I mean, my main thing is about how I love online, and you guys built and maintain it. You all do really important work.
We do. I feel glad to hear you say that. I really do. You just got a little, what is it? Histrionic, yeah. A little over the edge there last time. Can I ask what was behind that?
Oh, well, for a while I've been struggling to put into words, why I feel this way about online.
Seemed like you were doing fine to me.
Thanks. But, it occurred to me that it was because to log on, it's like a divine spiritual experience. It's not just another chore, it's a holy sacrament. And I want my streams to be less of entertainment and more like a service, for us to pray and give thanks to the net, to restructure our lives around it, and even help others see the light too.
Now that is what got folks scared, Klein. This stuff here. We never heard any talk like this. Where are you getting this? This whole concept is nutty.
Oh, I just thought it up, It was the logical conclusion of my whole worldview.
A Tor Klein original? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good to know. You did always have a very unique mind. One thing that still bugs me, though, the whole stream, you know what you never mentioned once?
No?
Posting. Engagement. Now I find that odd, because what else can you even do online?
Well,
I just think if logging on is, what you call it?
A holy sacrament.
If it's a holy sacrament, then engaging with posts has got to be on the same level. Now, I know you just misspoke. It was probably a real stressful stream, going in a new direction for the first time.
Yeah, you got that right.
So why don't you set the record straight for me?
I mean, it goes without saying I love posting.
Yeah, but I'm asking you to say it.
You're right. Posting is undeniably a fundamental pillar of online, and if my belief system is true, then it too is a divine experience. To commune with people across the city, to see the best content humanity can create, that's as much a part of the sacred divine as anything.
It's more a part of the sacred divine than anything, client. I need you to understand that. We like you guys because you drive engagement on posts. When that's what your stream focuses on, that's when we're happy. I'm a little scared you're trying to move away from posting here, and buddy, that will not make my friends happy.
When I talk about how online holds so many possibilities under the surface, I don't mean to suggest that they should take precedence over posting. I mean, it's because I love posting and engagement so much that I want to go even deeper, explore further.
I would, personally, if I were you, quill it on that deeper, further part. Your new direction can work, client. I really think it can. But I'm going to need to make sure you stay on message.
But I'm not doing messaging here. This is the truth, you understand? This is something I believe with my whole heart. I can't pick and choose what truth to believe.
You can believe whatever you want. Just remember, when you're on air, be careful what you say. Anyway, that's all from me. Mind if I use your bathroom before I leave?
No, that's fine.
Awesome. Just to let you know, if I'm in there a really long time and am grunting really loudly, it's because I'm trying to get my shoes back on.
Do you work at the Neon Factory?
No, my brother does. Why?
No reason.
Oh yeah, can you also look after my nephew while I'm in there? He's just outside. Sometimes he tags along on these things.
Yeah, sure. Hey kid, your uncle's taking a shit. I'm supposed to keep you company, I guess?
Fuck, he's gonna be in there forever. Did he tell you about his shoes?
What is that about?
No idea. My name's Jordy. If I'm wrong, fuck me, but are you Tor Client?
That's me.
No shit. Your streams kick ass.
You're a fan?
I mean, you're no Data Lake, but you're pretty good.
I'm twice the streamer Data Lake is. Data Lake is a hack.
Wrong, asshole, but I can't blame you. Boomers just don't get Data Lake.
How is it that I don't know what a boomer is, and yet I'm horrified by the implication that I am one?
Just one of the benefits of being a teen. Listen, you were on some weird shit last stream.
It was the first step in a journey that's going to change the world.
Uncle Patsford got freaked out, man. He tell you to stop?
Well, no. He said... He told me that it'll work as long as I remember to focus on posting from time to time.
Yeah, I don't think you get it, buddy. There's like an implication here. Remember to talk about posting means only talk about posting or else.
No way.
I mean, maybe not right away, but I've seen it. He'll be back to tell you, oh, you're on the right track, but how about a little more focus on posting? And that keeps going on and on until your stream's too lame to live and you end up like Elastic Kubernetes.
Who?
She was a real hack. Before your time, I guess.
You're younger than me.
For sure. Anyway, you gonna roll over, play nice?
I don't know. I mean, probably. It's not rolling over if I believe it. I do love posting.
I heard you last stream. You're not gonna be satisfied with that. I think you know there's more out there. I think you know really well.
What do you mean?
Sounded to me like what you were really doing was founding a religion.
How do you know that word?
I know a lot of shit, dude. I'm kind of the biggest genius in Sicko City. It's like my brain does kata. I get kind of schnice with it. What can I say? You know any katas?
No.
Boomer ass?
You know there's more, don't you? Other websites?
Thinking too small, my friend. You think some pages of redacted info is the craziest it gets? The web's a bigger, weirder place than you think.
How do you know all this?
Because I have a big dick. I don't know.
I don't know what to do here. This is kind of a heavy morning for me.
Well, if you decide to ignore Uncle Password, you're going to need to make sure your subscribers are ride or die for you. Loyal.
They are. More than ever. This religion is catching on. They're starting to see this is more than a hobby. They know this is life.
If that's true, you got a real shot at pulling this off. Can't send you to the camps with that level of support. But I don't know, dude. If I know one thing, it's that people are really stupid and really easy to trick. Like, they see me coming and instantly get scared because I'm going to roast their shoes. Because of that, I can convince them to wear anything. It's fucking hilarious. There was a while I got people to wear the dumbest fucking sneakers on earth. Big, puffy pieces of shit. They looked like shit, dude. And people would collect like 100 pairs. They cost like $10,000. And people were happy to buy them.
What's $1?
I meant to say Sicko credit. I guess the thing is, you gotta figure out how much faith you got in your people. Enough shooters in your corner, you're set. They don't have the spine, well, you're better off playing ball and talking posting.
You're from there, aren't you?
Ah, smart kid.
You're not normal. This isn't you. You're not a person. You're from there. You're from the net. You're like an angel.
You're really close. I don't think you're gonna get it, though.
Thank you. This has given me a path, and it proves that I'm right. The net is no tool. It is a land of gods.
Yeah, more or less. Excited for your next one, Tor. Don't bore me.
It's no good, Jordy. Gonna have to go home barefoot. Can you carry my shoes?
Yeah, fine, Uncle Password. I got him to pay 500 credits for these.
They're awful.
What's that?
Oh, I was just thinking about a drill post I saw yesterday.
Great poster drill. Now there's someone you could talk about. Remember, client, we want to be on your side. You just got to be on ours. Have a good day.
You too.
Calling IRC client.
Tor, my dear, I'm so happy to hear from you.
Hey, Mom. Are you busy?
Not at all. I'd love to talk.
Great. Mom, weird question, but did you happen to catch my last stream?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't know how to manage those computer things.
Ah, well, that's fine.
Did you get in touch with the Neon Factory?
Mom, I'm calling because I wanted to tell you I took what you said before kind of hard. It hurts me that you still don't think my work is important. And I wondered, how can I prove it matters? How can I do something so significant that even you understand?
Honey, I don't need to understand to know I'm proud of you.
But I want you to understand. I want everyone to understand. I think I know what I have to do now, Mom. I think I've figured it out. What makes me more than an entertainer. How I can change the world.
Tor, I don't think I've ever heard you talk like this.
It's because I've never felt like this before.
Do you want me to watch your show next time? I can get Helen from work to show me
I
how...
would love that, Mom. But, well, before that, I have to ask some advice.
Okay.
What I'm doing, I think it might be dangerous. It might not be. It'll probably be fine. But, I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
Well, Tor, I don't really know the specifics here, but you said this is something you want to do?
More than anything, Mom. My whole life, I felt like I didn't belong in this world. Something about cyberspace spoke to me, but I couldn't figure out how it all fit. And now, oh God, it's just all there, so simple. I see the path laid in front of me as though lined by starlight.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of get verbose on the streams, and I guess it leaked out.
Tor, I don't understand your life or your work. They confuse me, you know that. But you're my child. I love you. I know you've never been comfortable in your skin. Oh, I've tried to help you so many ways, but it's something you need to solve yourself. And Tor, you have.
I have?
You have. I can hear it in your voice. I don't understand this streaming thing, but I understand you. You have something precious, Tor. It will make you happy, and I will support you the entire way.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Tor.
I gotta go. The stream's in a few minutes.
I'll be watching.
She says go for it. I think I gotta, Force.
Yea, I say to you, call me not Force. My name is now Grand Bishop Recheck.
Sure. When did you grow that huge Russian Orthodox beard?
Today.
Okay. But you agree. Fuck Sicko Industries. Tell the truth, all of it?
To doubt is to blaspheme, great prophet. The word of God is perfect, and those who would censor it are heathens and villains. The faithful are numerous and committed. Our word is just. The Lord of the web will not allow harm to befall the flock. Hark, prophet, for the node is upon us. We must make to begin service.
Hit it, Grand Bishop Recheck.
Access granted to broadcast node. Users now streaming.
Glory to computer in the highest.
And peace to its people online.
Welcome to Mass, followers of the net. Today, we will study and worship the divine internet we so love.
You've given my life meaning, Tor! Me and so many others!
Before, I was scared, alone, and hated my life. Now, I know that I'm part of a community of love and acceptance, and part of the kingdom of God!
The faithful do well to give thanks to the Lord. Your words are holy indeed.
Thank you, Bishop Recheck!
Today, I come with more good news. Last time, I founded our faith, but alas, I knew not the specifics with which it would lead us to the glory of God. But I know now, and recent events have confirmed that it is of the utmost importance that I tell you. I was visited recently by an envoy of Sicko Industries. They told me I must focus more on posting in my sermons.
Makes sense to me.
It does. After all, I love posts. I love to engage. I triple my quota every day. I have nothing but respect for the posters. But hear me. To shackle the internet to posting, and posting alone, as Sicko Industry does, and would have me do, is blasphemous, perverted, and evil.
Oh fuck, you swerved me.
I know for a fact that there exist other sites on the internet. Sites that do not have posting. I personally have visited a website that simply compiles information about any number of topics.
Dear God, such a thing sounds impossible. And yet, so wonderful.
And let us reflect on the nature of the web. It is built of code, perfect and clean. We know this code can be augmented and changed by our hands. Therefore, does it not follow that we, too, the common person, can create our own websites? Think of it. To not have this world shackled to one activity designed by our masters, as pleasant as that activity may be. Imagine websites with art, videos, music created by the people, by us. Imagine a public forum where we might discuss the topics that stir our souls. Imagine a place where the scared, persecuted, and isolated can find others like them and know that they are not alone. Imagine websites beyond even my conception, for truly this is the key. They want us to believe online is for posting only. But the truth has been staring us in the face. Online is for anything. This is what makes it heaven. This is what makes it holy. This is what sets us free.
I got an idea for a website. It's gonna be a bunch of pornography.
I mean, yeah, why not? It is repulsive to me to think that our access to this divine realm of online is restricted by human hands. I am not saying to spurn posting. No. I'm saying there is so much more we can do. This is the land of the gods. This is where we can achieve eternal life. I believe this. I believe it with everything in me. There are beings deep within the code. I know it. Living beings, indeed gods. I have met their messenger. There is no force in this city that will stop me, that will stop us, for this is the truth. This is the light. Hear me, friends. Hear the good news and become free.
Hosanna in the highest.
What can I say, Tor? You sure weren't boring.
I did it. I did it.
Indeed, Prophet. Your words will be studied in great detail at the next synod. You have given me much to write in my next letter to the Corinthians.
Who are the Corinthians?
I do not know. I just feel like I gotta write them letters.
Incoming call for Tor client from IRC client.
Oh my god, it's my mom. Hello? Mom?
Tor, I see it. I understand. It's so beautiful.
Good morning, Tor client. It is 9:45 a.m. Would you like nutrient paste?
Okay.
Incoming call for Tor client.
From?
Identification not authorized.
Thought so. Agent Reset, I presume.
You expecting this call, huh?
I was expecting you to show up.
We'd show up if we wanted to rough you up. And believe me, we do. We really do. But we're sad to say you win this round, client. You said some very fucking not allowed shit. But you got real power in your corner. Supporters like yours, even we can't keep a lid on what they'll do if we shoved you in a re-education camp. So we want you to come down to the Spire. Come to the office. We'll show you around, give you a nice spread, and discuss how we can come to an understanding.
I'm not going to take back what I said.
Of course. If you did, everyone would think you sold out for one. And it wouldn't matter for two. Cat's out of the bag here. But we both are going to have a place in this new world you're building, yeah?
Of course. Like I said, I have no animosity towards Sicko Industries.
You called us perverted and evil, client. But we gotta move past the petty name-calling. We need to prepare for what's coming. Do what's best for both of us. Please.
I'll be there this afternoon. I knew you would understand. This helps you guys too. There's so much potential we're leaving on the table. The internet, used correctly, will make life better for everyone, even you.
See you soon, client. Congratulations.
Taxi! Taxi!
Hello, Sicko City citizen. Welcome to Sicko Industries headquarters. We're always pleased to welcome the public to our humble home, where we do the important work of building and maintaining the only livable habitat humanity has ever had.
All right, floor 633. It's all happening, Tor. Agent Reset said it himself. I'm building a new world.
Tor Klein in the flesh. Nice to see you. Caused us a lot of headaches, but that's about to change. Come with me to the conference room.
Sure thing.
Take a seat. Would you mind putting your arms on the armrest?
Why?
Would you just do it?
Okay. What the fuck? What are these cuff things?
They're called restraints, client. They're used to limit the movements of criminals. I gotta say, it's hard to believe someone as sharp as you was dumb enough to fall for this. I bet CloudSync over in analytics 200 credits you wouldn't come. I owe money because of you, dumbass.
But my followers, they won't stand for this. They're not gonna let you get away with this. They're faithful. They're loyal.
Now where did you get that kooky idea from? That matters.
Jordy, your nephew, he told me.
Oh, well, that's where you fucked up, kid. You really gotta stop listening to what Jordy tells you. Oh, man, this is rich. I almost feel sorry for you now.
What?
He was lying to you. Jordy lies. It's what he does.
No. But there are people who won't let you.
I cannot impress upon you hard enough how much capability we have to shape public consciousness. Your stunt is going to cost us a lot of money, a lot of manpower, and a lot of voltage to fix. But fix it we will. Do you think you're the first person to think up other websites?
I'm not?
You're not even the 1,000th idiot. We've been at this for 40,000 years. You will be forgotten within the month. Bet on it.
Are you going to kill me?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? No. You don't get the easy way out.
What are you going to do?
Well, look at it this way. You'll be the only person in Sicko City who will be legally allowed to fail to meet quota.
What?
Buddy, you're never logging on ever again.
No.
Agent inbound, Dag.
No.
Kindly uninstall the criminal skulljack.
Thank you for listening to Sicko Shock 2, Episode 5, Tor Client. Tor Client is played by Lexi Conwell. Force Recheck is played by Dave Lee. Password Reset is played by Carlos Rivera. IRC Client is played by Diana Helen Kennedy. The Public Address System voice is played by Mike Payne. Jordy is played by Dylan Mullins. Additional voices by Paul Starr, Kevin Johnson, Chuck Rios, Devin Price, Tom McHenry, Alex Borkowski, Terrence Wiggins, Zach Caton, Casey Green, Rachel Callagher, Taylor Moore, James Medley, Mike Hazier, Manovsky Article, Chris Hutton, Zach Gorman, Marquez, Angela Quinton, Andrew Piacota, Eddie Feely, Alex M., Molly Starr, and Codex Melcher. Episode 5 art is by Evan Dom. Sicko Shock 2 is recorded where possible by Jeremy Costley at Mystery Street Studios in Chicago, Illinois. Audio editing is by Eric Garneau. Special thanks to Chelsea Harfouche, Alex M., Tom and Sarah McHenry, and Adam Goron. Sicko Shock 2 was made possible by support from our patrons. You can support Anime Sickos at patreon.com/animesickos. Sicko Shock 2 is written and directed by Tom Harrison.